Thank you, friends. Okay, so it has been a little long gap, 8 to 10 days. And I hope what all we discussed in last 1 or 2 Sundays, you have thought over it a little bit. Because the subject is about you. We shall straightway go into that, yourself, and when you say yourself, you have to know as to which one you should understand. And it is absolutely essential. You go back, sit down, think for yourself. Very beautiful thoughts I am going to share with you today. Please think of it right now, as well as when you go back home, you think over it. See, think of this whole creation. Have you ever? When you sit down alone, how many times you have thought over the whole creation? Space all over, billions of stars, galaxies, even the solar system, the sun, moon, planets, and your whole earth, 7 continents, 7 oceans, deserts, jungles. And then there is one country called India. In that one state, whichever is your state. And in that state there is one district. Then there is a village or a town, your home. And in your home, maybe there are 5 to 7 people. And then, of course, you are a member of that family. Please tell me, you think for yourself, how much have you thought over the whole universe, stars, planets, galaxies, oceans, deserts, mountains, cities, villages, and how many times you think about your own little body and your own little life? You shall be stunned to discover, even though the universe is so vast, we never think of the vast universe. My body, my legs, hands, my stomach, and my husband, my wife, my mother, my father, my child, 5, 6 people. At least these 5, 6 people you think you are thinking about. But that also is not the truth. When you get to suffer from cancer, disease, your body is disabled, hunger overtakes, pain overtakes, how many people go on thinking about? Just see that, friends. Even though there are 8 billion people and billions of stars and galaxies, the creation is awesome. Only one person counts to you, and that is your body. If something happens to your body, for you the whole universe collapses. That there is a war in the Russia and Ukraine, that there is a fight in Israel and Hamas, that there is fighting between this continent, that continent. that there is a cyclone, that there is an earthquake in Taiwan, or some stars at a distant galaxies have disappeared. It means nothing to us. Think. Only one physical body, your body. How many times you have thought over stars and galaxies? Indian subcontinent or the 7 continents of the earth? And how much you think about your own little body or immediately connected people to the body, husband, wife, father, children, mother. Think of it. The creation is so vast, 8 billion people, but your head full of only one person, you. If you can feel it, now go to the next dimension. I was thinking last night, please see that, friends, just like in the physical, external physical universe, of which our body, your body, is an inseparable part. The whole universe means nothing to us. 8 billion people mean nothing to us. But our body, my body, matters to me. Listen carefully. Exactly the same way, if you close your eyes, look at your inner universe. Have you ever consciously looked at your inner universe? Your thoughts from childhood until now. You may be 20-year-old, 30-year-old, 50-year-old, 100-year-old choice. You know it. How old are you? Your body. And in this 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 years time, how many thoughts have you picked up? Sounds of million kinds, voices of many people from your childhood until now. Touches of million kinds, soft, hard, cold, hot. Animals, trees, human beings. How many memories of different types of touches? How many different memories of sights, all that you have seen from your childhood until now. And the sight is such a thing, you don't have to go there to see. You just open your eyes, it goes up to stars, trillion miles away. You sit down here, but look at the long, far away cities, skyline, planes going. How many sights? How many tastes from childhood until now? Think, friends, have you really felt it, consciously experienced it? Just like outside, friend, there are 8 billion people, apart from billions of animals, trees, insects. It's infinity. Can't describe them. But even though there are 8 billion people and that many insects and animals and all that are much more than that, because in your physical body itself there are trillions of cells. Creation is just unimaginably huge. But in that whole creation, your body matters to you. Exactly the same way, your memory universe. You have heard many sounds, touched many touches, seen many things, tasted many tastes, smells, many types of smells. Each thought, every memory is the resident of your memory universe. And that memory universe, how many residents are there? If you understand the language of computer, megabyte, terabyte, gigabyte, tera, whatever you say, in our head, trillions. Every thought is a byte. So how many residents you have in your memory world? How many thoughts you have? Are you really getting it, friends? Move into that. And just as in outside world, there may be 8 billion people. Much more than that, insects, animals, trees, what all things are there. But only one body matters to you, and that is your body. If your body is young, you think everything is youthful. If your body is healthy, you think everything is fantastic. If your body is down and out, as a fatal disease, you know now, the royal family, British royal family, struck down by 2 people in the cancer. Known, unknown, how many people? Go to hospitals. Go to hospitals. And when you say earth, for us, my little world, my house, my father, my mother, my husband, my wife, my child. If they are fine, my world is fine. Something happens there, your world collapses. So as even in the outside, the external physical universe, your body matters to you, and other things you just don't think about it. In your memory universe, listen carefully, friends, there are billions and trillions of thoughts, but only one thought matters, and that is I thought. See it clearly. Only one thought matters. I hope you see that. The simplest of things. You miss it, you miss everything. You can deal with any thought and every thought. That's not you. The thoughts that you have picked up in school, history, geography, mathematics, physics, science, arts, computer, different languages you can pick up, different books you have picked up. None of these thoughts matter. Listen carefully. Confusion comes only because of one single thought. Just like there are 8 billion people, it means nothing. But what happens to this body means everything to you. If your body is affected, it means nothing to you that everybody else is happy, comfortable, but you are dying. There are billions of memories are there, thoughts are there. One thought, I thought. It's a family. Outside, you may say, my father is not well, my mummy is not well, my husband is not okay, my wife is not okay, my children are not okay, my business is like this. All these my things are also outside. When you say me things, my body is not okay, husband, wife, family, husband, everybody will be forgotten. The day you feel suffocated, anger comes, hatred comes, jealousy comes, deceived, what shall you think? Like the many places when you see that Mata nasti, pita nasti, nasti bandhu sahodara, artham nasti, gruham nasti, tasma jagrate jagrate, janma dukkham, jara dukkham, jaya dukkham punah punah, sansara sagaram dukkham, tasma jagrata jagrata. What does it mean? Mata, Pita, Bhai, Bandhu, Sahodara, all these things. Artham, Gruham, anything can happen. Yes, it happens to me also. But when it happens to me alone, you don't care for anybody. Are you getting that point, sir? Not many people think like this. Deep within, you are absolutely selfish, absolutely personality oriented. One body matters to you, nothing else matters. But whole life we pretend everybody matters to us. It is like these political leaders saying, people matter to me, but if you are not respected or something somewhere happens, you can destroy the whole thing and go away. Everywhere. Think. So as even outside world, only one individual, if something goes wrong matters to you, your body, your whole focus will go on to that. Friends, that focus, so sweet, that focus is not physical. That focus comes from inside, from your thought world. Your body is alive, but the body does not live in this world. Body has no sense of living. Understand? Your body is alive, but body has no sense of living. Do you understand that statement? Body has no sense of dying. Body has no sense of pleasure or pain. Deho na janati. Body does not know. Deho hamiti deho na bhakti. The body doesn't say, I am the body. The entire universe, not only your body, friends, the entire universe, including your body, nothing in this universe has a sense of individuality. This flower will never say, I am hibiscus. The sun doesn't feel, I am the sun lighting up the whole solar system. The space doesn't feel, I am the space accommodating everything. The water doesn't feel that I am flowing and giving life to everybody. The air doesn't feel that I am the air blowing into everybody's nostril and keeps everybody alive. Nothing. Yet thought is not a resident of the physical universe. Catch a thought outside, you can have an object of your thought, but the thought is in you. Understand? So that the physical body, you are focusing on your body, each individual focuses on his body or her body, that focusing begins from the memory universe, the thought world. And friends, in the thought world, there are billions of thoughts. In your memories, how many memories are there? Only one thought matters to you, I thought. Because this I thought, ahankar, what you call as the ahankar, aham karomi, I do, drags everything to itself. Like body doesn't say I am the body, but the I thought says I am the body. Body is me. The body doesn't say that it is you. The richest never say that this is you. You say I am rich. Your outreach, it's something begins from inside. Think of it. Not many people grasp it, friends. It's the simplest of the simple thing. But many people do not grasp it because you have gone too much out into the world. Very recently, it was a very nice, very interesting example, friend. Very, very interesting, real life story, real life example. You know that Mensa group, MENSA, they're supposed to be high IQ, intelligence quotient. Unless your IQ is 140 plus, you cannot be a member of that group. So in the world there are some 100,000, 200,000 or whatever people are, absolute intelligent people. That intelligence quotient is super high, 140 plus, then only you can be a member. There was this is reported in some newspaper, false, true, I don't know. Even if it's false, true, we are not interested in that whether the meeting was there or not there. But the point that is made is, here I am sharing with you. Highly intelligent people, they went together, they went to San Francisco, they are sitting, gone for a lunch, dinner and discussion. When they are having the lunch, then they saw on the dining table, there are these salt shakers and pepper shakers. You know, salt, pepper, bottles will be there. But there was a mistake. In the salt bottle there is pepper, in the pepper bottle there is salt, whatever the cap was there. Then they are the very highly thinking people. They said, how do we solve this problem? How can we change the salt and the pepper without touching anything? Without touching means what? Without using any other outside instrument. They started thinking. Then they ultimately ended up, there is a sasa, and there is a paper napkin, and there is little bit, these toothpicks are there. Using that, after 15 to 20 minutes thinking, they said they can change it all without using big instruments. And they were very happy that they could resolve that problem. Then that time they wanted to dazzle that serving boys, those who are catering, those who are serving in the restaurants, come here. And they showed him. See, when we came here, we saw that this salt shaker has got the pepper, and the pepper shaker has got the salt. The lady listened to it. She is the one who serves there in the restaurant. She didn't even wait for the second statement. She said, "Oh, I'm sorry. And then what he did? He just took the two bottles, removed the cap, put the salt cap in the salt and pepper cap in the pepper, went away. Are you getting that? Here are the people, most intelligent people, going through all intelligent ways how to solve the problem. Here the person comes, why should you shift one thing from the other? The cap you remove, put this cap there, whichever cap has to be there, just remove the cap. This is known as the over-intelligence. I got that statement, I must talk to you, I just read it to you so that you can make out immediately. Even that language is so beautiful. Then when these ladies, they told that serving lady, he said, "Oh, sorry about that." She leaned over the table, unscrewed the caps of both bottles and switched them, salt to salt, pepper to pepper. There was dead silence in that Mensa table because these people are struggling how to solve it. The next line, I hope you remember. For most of the problems in our lives, Please listen. For most of the problems in our lives, there are simple solutions. For most of the problems in our lives, there are simple solutions. But it is our brilliant minds, the brilliant within invitation, but it is our brilliant minds that complicate simple solutions. Our so-called brilliant minds complicate the simple solutions. We are talking about mortality, immortality, happiness, absolution, freedom, liberation. Big things. But just, this is a simple problem. Why? Think. The universe may be awesome, huge. There may be trillions and trillions of everything are there. But it problem because only one individual, I am there. Suppose you are not there, your body is not there, will you think about the universe? Millions of thoughts are there. Listen carefully. There are billions of things in this world. Your body you have to take care. Keep it healthy. But while taking care of the whole world, you have already killed yourself. Exactly the same way inside also. There are so many thoughts are there. But only one thought matters. Which was the one which creates every problem. Understand, friends, please see this. The richest do not say, I am rich. The body does not say, I am the body. The body doesn't feel, I am dying. Listen carefully. Remember that last statements I had given you. I'll repeat it again for your sake again. Or those who are coming for the first time, just see it. The gentleman with whom I was talking, when we were talking about your happiness, you are immortal, he said, how can you say that I am immortal? I said, okay, sir, you prove that you are immortal. I will prove you are immortal. How can you say I am the happiness? I said, okay, you prove that you are unhappiness. I shall prove that you are the happiness. I had given you elaborate explanation. Those of you can listen to the first classes. You cannot prove that you are mortal. Why? Because I said, okay, prove you are mortal. He says, yes, my body is born, body is dying, body is changing, body is dying. I said, yes, but the body you have. That much difference cannot make in life. Do you have a body or you are the body? You have a name, this flower, does it have a name or it is a name? Nothing in this universe is a name. It's a nameless thing. Nothing in this universe is possessed. You can never say this house is mine, that is mine. Body is not, understand. Body is something which you have. It doesn't belong to you. You didn't create it. Understand? You have this body. Just like something has a name. And this body goes on changing, dying. Accept it. Body is mortal. You have a mortality. You have the body, body is mortal. But if you know who you are, is all that you don't have. Who you are is not, understand. Who you are is different from what you have. Simple example, you are a dog, you have a dog. You have a dog, you are not a dog. You have a body, you are not the body. You have a thought, you are not a thought. What all you have, changing, dying, mortal. Accepted. But who you are, which is not a body, not a thought, none of these things that you perceive, your self-consciousness, immortal. You can't prove that you are mortal. You have something which is mortal, but who you are is immortal. Same way, friends, you can take it away. You say you have many problems because everybody says they have many problems. Prove that you have a problem, and I shall prove that you are the problem. You must see it very clearly. Prove that you have a problem. My husband is a problem, my wife is a problem, my son is a problem, my daughter is a problem, my mother is a problem, my belief is a problem, my God is a problem, my guru is a problem, my job is a problem, my thought is a problem. I say, prove you have a problem. You say, my body is a problem. Listen carefully, sir. Riches is a problem. Really? Riches by themselves have no problem. Your body by itself has not a problem. That the body dies is not the problem of the body. That the body is aging is not the problem of the body. That everything in this universe is changing is not a problem for themselves. That everything is aging is not a problem for themselves. Problem is, I am aging. Are you getting that point, sir? You are dragging the aging nature of the universe to yourself. So who is the problem? The body has no problem. Because I am a problem, I see everything as a problem. Ever look at it? Do you understand? You prove you have a problem. You have a house which is leaking. That's not a house problem. The leaking happens in the body, in the house. The body is aging. The body is not complaining. The food is in front of you. Does the body complain this food are good, bad food, this place food? I don't like. Understand the situation. Are you getting that? I hope you get it. Because this I is so complicated because it has been made brilliant mind. I'm PhD, FRCS, ABCDE. You understand? You're stuck with an identity. Because you are a problem, everything appears to be a problem in this universe. Prove that something is a problem by itself, to itself. Is the land a problem to itself by itself? Unless human beings are there, there shall be no fight in this universe. That the physical body is aging, changing is not a problem. That your thoughts are continuously changing is not a problem. You don't know yourself. One thought. Because you are a problem, that is why whatever you have, you'll have problems. You don't worry. But the moment you discover, understand who you are, that is why in the whole creation, what is that to be understood? Only one thought. But what is our secular identities? Secular identity means I must learn about history, geography, mathematics, science, chemistry, physics, everything about the whole world, creation. That is the secular person. Religious person is lost in a creator. This God, this belief, that belief. What about the I? That there is a creation is not a problem, not a mystery. That there is a creator is not a problem, not a mystery. That I am there. Do you understand? There are 8 billion people. There can be 100 billion. If this body is not there, what is my problem? That the body is there is not a problem. I am the body creates problem. There are billions of thoughts is there, no problem. I thought, one thought. Understand why do you fight with everybody? Because you are fighting inside you. You cannot accept your own thoughts. Your whole inner universe is a huge battlefield. You are continuously fighting with your thoughts. Anger, hatred, jealousy. I am important, that person is not important. I am somebody like this. Sir, you have completely complicated the entire life. Brilliant minds cannot solve simple problems. Because they are thinking in big way, big way. Just like that story they talk about astronauts. The Americans, when they are going to the moon and sun, all that stuff, the story that goes like that. I mean, this is not… just don't you know about the American, Russian, this idea, how the idea can be simple. So since they are going against gravity, if they have a pen, they can't write, because the gravity in the, comes down, what is that? The ink flows down. So when the ink flows down, you have to hold like this, but when you go on to the anti-gravity, where the place there is no gravity, there is no flow. So what will they do? So try to create an instrument to write. Americans, they say, spend millions of dollars. How to find out a pen which will write in gravity? Russians, because they don't have money, they used pencil. You getting that? Pencil, you can write in any gravity, right? There is no flow. Simple solution. It doesn't last for people. And coming to this gravity, friends, another very interesting point, friends. Your physical body, understand, friends. In this whole physical universe, that there is a body is a problem. But not to itself. Because there is a body, my whole attention goes there. And my attention to the body, listen carefully, attention to the body comes from the mind, from the thought level. Children don't have the I thought, individuality yet. Therefore, children are so playful. I told you the other day in our last class, go to the cancer hospital. Children, cancer, but they're playing with the toys. They don't think they're dying. Adults, death, supremes, reigns, occupies the whole place. The shadow of death everywhere. We are dying. Children, playing. They don't know that they're dying. So one thought, friends, in the physical body, by itself there is no fear. I thought comes, and that growth, that focus comes from the I thought. Now, a beautiful point. If you look at the physical body, listen, it looks so nice, tangible, youthful, adult, it doesn't matter. Mind, we don't care. Look at a tree. That's a beautiful scientific observation. Look at a tree. We plant a small seed. What happens? Please listen to this very carefully. The root starts going down. The leaves start growing up. We see the luxurious growth of the tree above the earth. But have you ever observed the luxurious growth underground? As much the tree grows outside, that much the tree grows inside. Urdhva moolam adashakam, we shall see that later on. The infrastructure down below, if you ever see the root of the tree, it has spread to thousands of feet. If the tree has gone to 100 feet up, the roots, not necessarily 100 feet down, but it spreads out hundreds and hundreds of feet down below, because of which the tall tree can stand. If your root is gone, the tree will collapse. Thoughts are our trees, our roots. How many of us look at our growth inside? We are looking at people. Oh, he has a car, he has a house, he has got all these things. Listen carefully. When the little root is going down, nobody sees it. Nobody sees it. It goes under the darkness. They call it gravitopic. Gravitopic means gravity. It goes down towards the gravity. And it has got, it goes, root goes down, 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 down. Whereas the leaves, phototropic, meaning they are visible from outside. But for the trees to be luxurious and visible, the root must be very, very strong. The root must be very strong. That is why when you are trying to bring up a tree, what do? You don't pour water on the leaves. You pour water on the leaf. Only leaves you pour on the leaves, you pour water on the root. With the root, the automatically water will go everywhere. So same thing also here. How much you grow inside, much more important. How much we grow inside. Inside means what? All our thoughts. When you say person is successful, what does it mean? He has used his thoughts, used his mind. And in the thought world, what is the most important thought? The most important thought is I thought. And this I is dragging every thought towards itself. I am the body, I am rich, I am poor, I am angry, I am laughing, I am smiling. What are you doing? Have you not seen people? Any example, friends, you can see. Long before an atom bomb blasts under the in the womb of the desert, it has already blasted in the mind of the scientist. Long before you see a nice painting in a canvas, the painting is already done in the mind of the artist. Long before even the criminals, they destroy something, already they have destroyed it in their head. What is happening inside the head nobody knows. When you see a successful person, have you seen what all days and nights you have spent alone thinking about it? The days in isolation, when you were thinking, like many people, they go out into school or jungle or research field, wherever it is, days and days of isolation, continuous thinking. Then they discover something. And suddenly the world recognizes, oh, so brilliant. But have you seen him spending time alone in a jungle? Have you seen him alone spending time in a research center? Have you seen him sometimes when everybody was dancing, smoking, jumping, running? The fellow was isolated and working on it. Because what you do inside, that will reflect outside. If our thought world is unknown to us, our life will be pure misery. Do you understand what I am talking, sir? If your thought world is unknown to you, your outside world will be miserable for you. Because who persecutes you, friends? Think. Who persecutes you? Other day, just a few days back, one person had come to our ashram. I was talking to the person. He was asking about this mind. Please think, friends. Just you be alone, okay? You be alone. Try to be alone sometimes. Always around. No. Today you are completely finished in our world. All the time must be listen to the radio, listen to that. Radio is not there anymore. One cell phone has got radio, TV, everything it has got. Right? Everything. That is why if you take away somebody's cell phone, he will have to die of, what do they call it, addiction, that cold turkey. Where is my cell phone? Where is my cell phone? The fellow will die. Nowadays, wherever people go outside, first question is, do you have Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi. If that is not there, your world is finished, gone completely. Think, friends. Anyway, one day go. Even today you go back home. Keep everything away and you sit down there. You sit down, lie down, do anything but don't sleep. And see, in your house, listen carefully, in your room, who is talking to you? You are alone, huh? You are alone in your room. Do it. You are alone in your room for 1 hour, you keep yourself. And ask yourself, who is talking to me? You shall be surprised. Your bed doesn't talk to you. Pillows don't talk to you. Walls don't talk to you. Fan doesn't talk to you. Machines, you have shut it off, they don't talk to you. Then you can't produce noise. The floor doesn't talk to you. Your body. Your hand talk to you. Your legs. Where from the talk begins? From your head. Who is talking to you? House is quiet. Room is quiet. Space is quiet. Walls are quiet. You inside. Do you get that point? Who is talking to you? Who is feeling lonely? Body is feeling lonely? Is the body feeling frightened? I'm a baby. I'm an old man. I'm a young man. Nobody speaks. Who speaks to you? If you succeed in knowing that much, then you discover your own mind talking to you all the time. Just starting point, eh? Go next one is coming, atom bomb. You think my own mind is talking to me. Your own mind doesn't talk to you. Listen carefully. Shift your attention from your physical body. Body you keep down there. Who is talking to the body? Nobody. Oh, Swamiji, now I discover my mind only talking to me. Your mind doesn't talk to you. Listen carefully. Your memories, thoughts come, and please friends, take down this statement and think over it. A thought is not a conversation. A thought is just a suggestion. What is conversation? Suppose you are alone, listen, two of your friends are there, two of you are there in a room, you and your friend there. And the friend is a garrulous fellow. He must go on talking. Now suppose the fellow goes on talking. Is it a conversation? You are there and your garrulous, talkative friend sitting down there. And he is going on to himself talking nonsense. Let him talk whatever he like. Is it a conversation? You sit down there and listen to the rubbish. Conversation it is, only when you join. Are you getting that point, sir? Conversation it is, only if you join. Why are you talking like that? Whom are you talking? I'm not interested in what you're talking. Why are you talking? That becomes a conversation. That the child friend is talking is not a conversation, it's just a speech. Inside. Sit down. After you clearly see that nobody talks outside, in your own body, now thought comes. Oh, now this thought is coming. Who is talking that? Thought comes is not a talk. Now the thought is coming, I am talking now. Are you getting that point? Who is doing that? Why that thought is coming? Who starts the conversation? Who starts the conversation? I thought. If you don't understand that single thought, you will never understand anything. Because this I thought will have what type of thoughts? Secular thoughts, religious thoughts, history thoughts, science thoughts, art thoughts, music thoughts, dance thoughts, father thought, mother thought, husband thought, wife thought. Any type of thoughts will be there. It means nothing, only if the I thought is not there. So who is talking inside you? Who? So who is the problem? A thought is a problem or you are a problem? I hope you can see that, right? Who is the problem? World is a problem? Body is a problem? Perception is a problem? Thought is a problem? You are the problem. I thought. I. If I am the problem, whom should I know? Myself. So this high individuality has got every type of problem. That's why children have no problem, because children have no sense of individuality. But as they grow up, 14, 15, 16, 17, this I thought starts coming up. And we saw that thing. We will continue to the same topic tomorrow, or whenever the time permits, I shall take again continuously the same theme. The child is not yet aware of the three fundamental urges of man. The three fundamental urges of every human being is, I want to live and live forever. Nobody has taught you, but you struggle to live and live forever. Will you like to die? I want to be happy and happy forever. You don't have to teach the children, you must be happy. Instinctively, everybody goes for happiness. And the third thing is, I must know and know everything. And we saw that elaborately last class, just pointing it out, so that tomorrow, next class, we can build it more. Even though the child is born, no child is ever afraid of death, because they don't know what the death is all about. That is why children suffering from mortal, very, fatal diseases, they don't know that they are dying. They will be playing. So every child wants to live happily. Play. And when you are grown up, you are playing with things. You are playing with food, playing with sound, playing with the touch, playing with the taste. So when you are playing, balastavat krida saktah, you are playing with things. You are not thinking of mortality. Now you are a young man. Tarunastavat taruni raktah. Previously it was inanimate playthings. Now when you are young, you want animate playthings, a boy or a girl, man or woman, relationship. Listen carefully. For what? For pleasure, for satisfaction, contentment, friendship, all that. I want to be happy in life. And when you just mindlessly, growing up from child, a grown-up child, grown-up baby, 15, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60-year-old grown-up baby, Non-stop you are eating, non-stop you are listening, touching, tasting and all that stuff, the body cannot take it. What happens? Why people go through the artery, hardening of arteries? Cholesterol, sugar. The children are born absolutely wonderful. Because eat, don't do any exercise. Touch, taste, smell, do whatever you like, mindless. Even if you are feeling like sleepy, you want to watch the movie. So body goes crazy also. When that happens, suddenly your desire for the pleasure goes away. Ayyo, I'm going to die. Then only think of immortality. I don't want to die. So the first urge to live and live happily is for everybody. Until that mindless engagement with happiness brings the instrument to destruction. You drink, cirrhosis of liver. Eat, fattening. When the footprint, the footsteps of death comes, I don't want to smoke, I don't want to do that. So doctor, please. So you are going to everywhere to doctor's place. Make me alive. I want to be alive. And when you want to be alive, now suddenly you start thinking, who wants to be alive? I want to be alive. Who is this I? What is death? What is immortality? So the first urge to be happy and happy forever is a childlike, universal. Nobody thinks of death when you are 15, 20, 30, 40 years old. And once you are mindlessly indulging in everything, the body shall go for crazy. And the body goes crazy, now you want to be alive. Now suddenly everybody wants dieting and exercising and doing anything. What is the fun? Having everything but the body is going crazy. So I shall be dead. So take medical care. Take care of the body. But then you discover, in spite of your best care, body is not going to be alive. I earn the money, I cannot spend it. I love people, they don't care. I went around the world, nothing happened. What is this life? Knowledge, that the third thing comes. I want to know, what is this I? What is this death? What is this God? What is this creation? Who is interested? Creation is not interested to know itself. I am interested to know the creation. So I, the knower, must be interested to know the knower itself. I want to know who I am. A fundamental urge. Once I discover who, that is why perhaps people are telling, when you are young and interested in this knowledge, everybody will tell you, this is not the age. Well, now 15, 16, 20, go, do this, do that and enjoy your life. When you are old and retired, that time you shall see, your conflict, your ignorance, your misery will not allow you to wait until the old age. I want a solution now, because I am dying now, how can I, if I am dying now, the solution shall I look for later on? If I am unhappy now, shall I look for the solution later on? I want to know now. About what? About all these things. Who is interested to know in this universe? Nobody else except the I. Know the knower. Once you know that, Yasmin Vigyade, we shall see next class. Yasmin Vigyade is Saramidam, knowing which everything has well known. So when you know about yourself, who you are, all the three things resolves. Looking for happiness, I am the happiness. Looking for immortality, I am immortal. Looking for knowledge, Yasmin Vigyate Saramidam Vigyatam Bhavati, knowing which everything is as well known. All the three fundamental urges finds its satisfaction only in one thing, the knowledge of the self, the I, who you are. Close your eyes, friends. So go back today. Please do that. Be alone in your room. Keep everything away. and see who is talking to you. There is no talk unless you talk. Physically, unless you talk, if you are alone, nobody will talk to you. Then you shift your mind. Oh, my mind is always talking. Listen carefully. Your mind doesn't talk to you. It is just a thought. Unless you join the conversation, there is no conversation inside. A thought comes. Remember that example. A person talks around you, you don't join. It will not be a conversation. Thoughts coming. You just be conscious who you are. So this is the consciousness all over. So the root is inside, like the tree growing up. Luxurious growth outside depends on the luxurious growth underground. To the extent you go on to yourself, the depth of your being, all pervasive, to that extent your life shall be absolutely luxurious. Antarmukha samaradhya, bahirmukha sudurlava. In Lalita Sahasranama, the one who goes inside, seeing himself as he is all pervasive, that enriched the life shall be. But a person loses himself only in the outside without knowing the root. He shall be suffering all the time. Urdhvamula adhashakam. When all pervasiveness, there is no urdhva ardha. What is up and down? Choice is yours. Go to the root of your being, consciousness. Then your thoughts, your body, your universe are existing. The whole creation is not a problem by itself, neither your body. Your memories are not a problem by themselves, nor the consciousness. In fact, it's a universe, Satchidananda, ever-existent awareness, blissful. The whispering tragedy, confusion comes from only one place, I thought. See it, the same I, which was seemingly a problem, becomes a blessing, like the Shiva adorned by the snake. The snake stands for Ahankar. Alone it hisses at everything. On the neck of Shiva, it is a gentle swaying ornament. Once you are aware of yourself, the I thought is the snake, the serpent around the neck of Shiva. The whole universe becomes a dance, Tandava, Srishti, Sthiti, Laya. A continuous dance, a celebration. Shiva's dancing, snake also swaying with the dance of Shiva. Whole thing Immortality, an eternal blessing. Mortality, a passing phase. Thank you, friends. Thank you.